Like, eso está tan triste que 80% de las mujeres falsean un orgasmo. O sea que
Hi, everybody. Welcome back.
Welcome back to our 6th episode.
Oh, yeah.
Can you believe it?
I can believe it. This has been a lot of fun so far. I know we are taking everything into consideration that you guys told us in our last video. So bear with us, little by little. I mean, we're not rich or anything. So it's going to take us a little bit to kind of get to where we want to be. But other than that, yeah, 6th episode.
It's been fun.
It has, yeah. We've been talking a lot of things, a lot of controversial things, and we're going to continue it.
Yeah.
That's why it's important, like, for you guys to comment down below so that way, we can kind of get a gauge at what you guys want to, hear us talk about.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But girl, now that we're talking about, like comments and stuff.
Yeah.
Don't you hate when people that are not in your life anymore, that you chose for them not to be in your life or they chose not to be in your life anymore, other people come and tell you, oh, esta persona, this and that. Like, dude, I don't care. Like,
dude, I hate that. I hate that. I actually had that happen not that long ago. And I had to tell my friend, I was like, hey, listen, like, I love you and I know and I appreciate you. And I know you didn't mean this with ill intent, but I don't care about this person.
Yeah.
So I don't want to know anything about them. Like, why are you telling me?
Exactly.
You know what I mean? Like, I don't care. Like, if that person is no longer in my life, I don't care.
Exactly.
I don't care about you. Like, that's it. Whether it's a friendship, whether it's a ex, I don't care.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
I feel like when those people are out of your life, like, you should stay there. Like, that's why exes are exes, and that's why ex best friends are ex best friends, because they stayed in the past. And you continue without them, or both of you continue without each other, and everything should stay in the past. Like, it actually happened to us recently. We went on the cruise that we went, and because this world is like this tiny, bro. Like, there was a person that used to be my friend that it's no longer my friend anymore, and this person was on the cruise. And dude, everybody was like, "Oh my god, ahí está, mira, ahí viene." Okay, I don't give a fuck. Like,
yeah, I don't care. Like, I don't care why you're telling me. Like, and I as well, I was like, oh my god, like, they're not gonna give this up. Like, they're still talking about, like, every day was the same thing. Like, oh look, they're over there.
Okay,
and
no me importa.
it's like, I don't care. Like, I don't care about this person. Obviamente, like, we stopped being friends for a reason.
Exactly.
Or we were, we're exes for a reason. So, like, ¿por qué tú me tienes que hablar de esta persona? Like, no me interesa. I don't care. Yeah, like, especially, like, being on vacation. Like, I'm on vacation to relax.
Exactly.
And to unwind, not to be talking about the same person over and over again.
Yeah, like, okay, ya lo vi, ya nos vimos, ya nos vieron, whatever. Like, you do your thing, I do my thing, and at the end of the day, I really don't care about you or anything.
Exactly. There's not one person that is no longer in my life that I would want back in my life.
Oh no. And let me tell you, there's a reason why that happened.
Yeah.
There's a reason why that person it's in the past.
Exactly. So that's why I'm just like, I know, like I said earlier, like, my friend, she was like, oh my god, by the way, this person such and such. I'm like, I don't give a fuck. Like, I literally told her like this. I was like, listen, I appreciate you telling me. I know you probably wanted to tell me like some achievement, to like spill some tea, but I don't care. So, like, next time, don't tell me anything.
Don't you hate también que venga una gente y te haga un cuento sobre their life? They tell you, oh, this is happening to me, and I'm having issues with my partner and this person. I can't stand that person anymore, and I'm gonna be done with them. And then the next day, they tell everybody, and then the next day, todo muy bien, todo felices, somos pareja de nuevo. Like, dude.
It's so embarrassing too, because, like, why are you sitting here telling us your business open, and then 2 minutes later you're back with this person? It just, I feel like, in my opinion, it makes you look stupid, because, like, si tú me estás diciendo todas estas cosas and then 20 minutes later you're back on his ass, like, that makes no sense. It's stupid.
Yeah. Yo te digo, si tú tienes un problema y you broadcast your problem and you tell everybody about it, it's because your decision is to leave that person, right? Now, if you talk about it, formas un show, haces tremendo reguero, and then you go back with the person, dude, respect yourself. Date un respetón, como siempre digo. Like, stop doing stuff like that. Don't tell me then, because then what's gonna happen, I'm gonna hate the person because I love you as my friend. Yeah. And then you're gonna go back to that same person And he's like, okay, ya yo no soporto a esa persona, no quiero ver a esa persona, no quiero hablar con esa persona, pero tú estás durmiendo con esa persona, like, dude.
Exactly.
What the hell?
And like, don't get me wrong, like, if you're my friend, like, obviously you can talk to me about things and like little tips and like things like that. But no me diga like this huge story telling me that he told you this and he told you that and that like he pushed you or something like that or like something crazy. Because at the end of the day, like, me va a caer mal. I'm gonna catch some type of a bad blood for that person, and then I will never want that person around in my life ever again. And it's happened before
It does.
where I have like friends that, you know, they have these boyfriends, and it's just like, bro, no, like, puedo con ellos. Like, every time they come around, I'm like, bro, qué mal me caes.
Sí.
You know what I mean? And it's just so bad.
Pero quieres que te diga algo. I feel that, yes, that person me cae mal, pero también me empieza a caer mal la persona que hace esas cosas.
Yeah.
You know, like, it's not only the boyfriend or the girlfriend, it's the person that is allowing all of that disrespect.
Yeah.
And then going back to the person, like, dude, now I can't stand you either. Ya no te soporto a ti tampoco, porque es que has hablado una cantidad de porquería y estás como si nada, durmiendo con la misma persona. Like, no, sal de esa situación.
It's just so embarrassing. I can't stand that. Like, it's okay for you to tell me your problems. Like, that's fine.
Because we're friends.
Because we're friends. Yeah, exactly. But don't sit here and tell me all these things. And then you're like, oh, I'm going to leave him. Oh, he did this. Oh, he did that.
Yeah.
And then you're still there like una estúpida. Just sitting down like, oh, I love him.
Sí.
But I care for him. But he's such a good person. Like, is he a good person?
You should
like,
care for yourself.
you need to love yourself first. I've always said that. I'm a big person when it comes to that. Like, literally read my shirt. Actually, like, dump him. Like,
Yeah.
if you feel, it's so funny that I'm even wearing the shirt, but it's just like things like that. Like, if you feel like you are no longer happy, you know what I mean? Like, leave that person. Like, love yourself first. Respect yourself. If they do push you or they do treat you bad or they disrespect you, why are you still there? And why are you telling me? Like, if you don't want me to do anything about it, don't tell me.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know what I mean?
No, y la parte peor de todas es que then they go on social media and then they post like all these quotes about or like songs about whatever it's going. Like, dude, stop the drama. Like, you don't need to tell the world what's going on with your life. Like, I understand that sometimes we might feel a certain way and we post like a video here, like a photo there, and you're like, whatever. But like when it comes to like those little situations, it's like you're looking for some attention. You're looking for that person.
Yes.
Like you just said that you don't want in your life to take you back to your life. Like,
yeah.
¿qué estás haciendo con tu vida?
Yeah, it doesn't make any sense to me. And like people like that, like attention seeking people, I can't stand it. Like, it's okay if you're like the life of the party and stuff like that, like that's fine. But it's just like attention seeking people like that, I can't stand it. Like, I recently unfollowed somebody that I had on Instagram.
Yeah.
And I think we spoke about it the other day.
The person too.
And it's just like, I just can't stand, like, that un respetón, literally. Like, that's so disgusting. Like, the fact that this person was doing all these things, like, and I'm like watching it, I'm like, oh my God, like, como ha cambiado esta persona, like, oh my God, like, it's not even the same person.
Yeah. Dude, whatever you do in your private life, in your private setting, you don't need to broadcast it. Unless you're one of the only fan people that are getting paid for. Because I'm not going to be broadcasting stuff for free tampoco, you know, like,
But
dándote beso with your friends and everybody watching that, like,
they're doing it for free. And that's the thing, like, people like that expect, oh, and they sit there and they're like, oh, like, men don't respect me. Oh, men only want to have sex with me. Men don't really care for me. Girl, because you don't care for yourself. Like, you're not a high quality woman. You're sitting here dándote chupeta y rosqueta with your friend, posting it on your Instagram for free. Girl, if you're gonna do that, go and get a bag, baby. Like, post it on OnlyFans. Like, if that's what you want to do, you know what I mean? Like, do that instead of doing it for free. I mean, listen, it's my opinion. At the end of the day, like, good for you if you feel comfortable making out with your friends on Instagram and you think that that's cute.
And posting it.
Good for you. But girl, I don't think that's cute. I think that looks raunchy.
Yeah.
I think that looks bad. But listen, again, everybody's different, you know? But I don't know. Like,
una locura. Sabes que on a side note, now that we're talking about OnlyFans and sex and all of that stuff.
Yeah.
Do you know that about 80% of women have never gotten like a real orgasm? Like they fake it?
No way.
Dude,
80%?
80% of women.
Okay, I'm
like eso está tan triste que 80% de las mujeres falsean un orgasmo. O sea que
I mean,
falsean no es una palabra. Whatever. I can't remember the word now in Spanish. It is
yeah.
But they fake it.
Yeah. I've been one of those people before. I have faked an orgasm before. Have you?
I have, but but I don't consider myself in that 80% because I've had them, like
yeah, like
multiple times.
right. From listen, since those days, I will no longer not have one.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? So that's why, like, every time, like, things go down, I make sure some way somehow that happens. That's crazy though. 80%.
80%. And the funny part is that I believe like all males have them. Like
Yeah, I mean, because it's hard to hide it.
exactly. So it's so sad. Like what have we become to the point that we're either not talking about it or we're lying about it? Like, dude, at the end of the day, if we're having intercourse and we're having whatever good time, yo pienso de que los dos deberíamos pasarla bien, not just yourself.
Exacto,
Like,
yeah.
dude, don't be tacaño. Like, share
Yeah.
the joy.
Sharing
Like,
is caring, baby.
Santa's here, like
Yeah,
be jolly. Like, let's share.
exactly. And another thing, like, make him feel bad. Like, I don't care what anybody says. Like, don't lie to him.
Yeah, don't lie.
If he didn't get you there, girl, you better tell him. If he asks you, oh, did you get your nut in? Be like, no, I didn't. You better tell him. You better be like, nope. And, like, teach him and, like, show him.
Take out the squirrel again.
Yeah, like, you better take out, like, also, if you're not.
There's so many things that you can do to get to that point.
Exactly. That's what I was going to say. Like, you have, like, at least use a toy or something. Yeah. Like, and not only that, but like do something different too. Try different positions.
Yeah, I feel that a lot of women that don't get to the big O, it's because they don't know their own bodies.
Oh,
like
yeah.
you should know your body before someone else. Like how you expect your partner or whoever you're having sex with to know what you like when you don't even know it. Like,
yeah.
Yo pienso que tú como mujer deberías conocer tu cuerpo, saber qué es lo que te gusta, like play with yourself, do your own things, and then you can tell the person, mira, esto es lo que me gusta, esto no es lo que me gusta de esta manera, like things like that.
Exactly. And that way, like I was saying earlier, like you can kind of teach him like how to do certain things, because let me tell you, like some guys, and it's always the guys that are like, oh, when I get you, I'm gonna put you in. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do that. Then in reality, they don't do anything. They don't even know what the hell they're doing. Sí. But it's okay. Like teach him. Like if he doesn't do something a certain way, be like, listen, do this instead. Like try this. That way you can kind of guide him. I'm sure girls too. I'm sure girls like don't know what they're doing sometimes either. You know what I mean? So that's why it's like important to have communication with your partner or whoever you're doing the deed with. Like it doesn't matter.
And it's the same thing when it comes to oral sex. I know it's like a big taboo, like people don't like to talk about sex and like it's like forbidden, like, oh my God, no hables de sexo porque que van a pensar la gente, blah, blah, blah. Like I feel when it comes to oral sex, it's something that it should be given and it should be receiving.
Yes.
Like no es solamente te voy a dar a ti, te voy a complacer a ti y yo me quedo así. No, yo te lo doy, tú me lo das y somos felices los dos.
Exactly. I agree with that. I mean, dude, I can't stand a guy. I cannot stand a guy that sits here and he's like, oh, I'm not gonna go down on you, but you have to go down on me. Like, excuse me? What do you think? What do you think this is? That's not happening. If I'm about to hook up with somebody and they tell me, oh, you gotta go down there, but I'm not gonna go down on you, bye. I'm out. I'm leaving, like, or get out if you're in my house. Like, what the hell? Like, what is your problem?
You gotta find somebody that prioritizes both of your joy again. Like it's and again, you gotta talk about it. Tienes que hablarlo con la gente y decirle, mira, no es así.
Yeah.
Esto es para los dos.
Exactly.
Buy one, get one.
Buy one, get one. Yeah. And the thing is, like, I find it so sexy. In my personal opinion, I think it's so sexy when a man likes to pleasure the woman. Exactly. Because that way it's like, okay, like, damn, like, he's really taking his time on me. Mm-hmm. And you know that women, they take about 20 to, like, 30 minutes for us in order to go ahead and get, like, hot, like, and hot and bothered. You know what I mean? It takes us a while for us to get to that point where we're ready to actually have intercourse. So it's important to little by little, not only study the body of your partner, but also like treat them a little bit. Exactly. Like go slow. I feel like men nowadays, are just like
boom, 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 boom.
Yeah, and it's like, dude, like it's not like that. Like you have to go slow.
There are times that it can be boom, boom, boom. Like let's say that you're home because it's your day off and he comes home for lunch or whatever, and you get into it, boom, quick. Okay, that can be too.
Right.
It doesn't have to be all romantic. Oh my God, let me light a candle, whatever. But like, I feel that you should both, like work at it together.
Exactly. And like, quickies are fun. I love quickies. I love me a good quickie. But it's just like sometimes I need more time.
Exactly.
You know, in order for us to both get to,
and the majority of the quickies, it comes again to the big thing.
Yeah.
Women do not orgasm because it's the man, boom, 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 done. And then the woman is like, okay, bye, thank you.
See, yeah.
Back to work.
Yeah, no, I can't do
whatever, that. You know?
I can't imagine. Like, if we're gonna have a quickie, you better be prepared to take 2 extra minutes.
Yeah.
To get me there, because it's not fair.
No, it's just so many people out there just so unfair. And again, dude, if you have a partner, go to the sex shop, or even if you're alone, like go to the sex shop, get toys, get little treats, get little, like the candy,
like
or whatever.
the edible candy.
Cositas diferentes para que tampoco sea toda una monotonía, the same thing.
Yeah.
Imagine being with the same person for X amount of years, doing the same positions, doing the same thing. Like, dude, there's going to come a point that somebody's gonna get tired. And unfortunately, that a lot of people cheat because of that.
Some people get bored. Like, some people get bored super easily. So that's why people cheat. Because they feel like, damn, like we're doing the same thing over and over again. So make sure you go out, you go to the sex store, I don't know, like watch porn together if that's something that you're into.
Yeah.
It's not something I'm necessarily into, but if that's what you want to do it. Download the Kama Sutra on your phone. Like, do something different.
So many things that you can do.
Like role play. Like
dressed
up in lingerie.
And don't be embarrassed. At the end of the day, like you should be comfortable with your person.
Yeah.
You know? Like, if you're not comfortable with yourself and with your person, then I don't know what to tell you.
Listen, if you have never had like a little giggle during sex, like because of like a queef or something, like se te fue, like, like, or I don't know, just something funny, I feel like it's not a real relationship. Like, yeah, it should be fun. Not only that, but like, not only are you looking for pleasure, but you're looking to have fun and like, so I feel like that's super important to do too. Like, enjoy it, and be confident in yourself too.
A lot of that has to do with the women too. Like, sometimes we either feel like, oh my god, estamos gordita, or tengo el pelo feo, or whatever, and like you get in your own head, and then you when you go to the moment, it's like, no, tú tienes que sentirte la más sexy, la más perra, la más dura, meterle con todo, get to the big O, and give and receive.
Exactly.
It's all about the joy at the end of the
Listen, I love my little roles. Like, it is what it is. Like, we talked about this before. Like, love your body, love yourself, respect yourself. And as long as you do that, other people are going to do it too. Men find it so sexy when you're so confident in yourself. And if you don't point something out, men are not going to point it out because they don't notice it. You know what I mean?
There's some people out there that they will tell you, hey, you need this, or you need to sit up straight, or you are not confident, or you need to. No, like, deja que la gente haga lo que le dé la gana. No te metas en eso y just have a good time.
Yeah, like, if you don't know somebody, don't sit here and tell them, oh, you need to be more confident, because you don't know me. I am confident. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it makes no sense. But going back to that, as long as you do that, they'll never notice, girl. As long as you're confident in yourself, fake it till you make it, baby.
En serio.
Fake it till you make it. Like, you never know. Leave a good impression on him. If it's your first time getting down with him, you better leave a good. Listen, you
should be leaving a good impression.
You better
act. You don't want to see each other again.
Right.
Then that's when you.
Yeah, that's when you cut cords. You better act like a porn star. Like, girl.
Como que dicen, a freak in the sheets and a lady in the.
The lady in the street and the freak in the sheets.
Tiene que ser loca, my friend, porque si no te pones para lo tuyo.
Yeah.
Pero nada, ya saben, gente, con esto nos despedimos el día de hoy. Nos vemos la semana que viene, and you already know what to do.
Oh yeah, like, comment, subscribe. Of course, turn on your post bell notifications to get notified every time we post, and also follow us on Instagram and TikTok as well.
And thank you for your messages. We read them and we do reply to them. And if you have anything that you'd like us to talk about, please let us know and we will make a video.
All right, guys. Till next week.
Bye.
Bye.